My name is Minna from the Foco Academy. Our goal is to help you achieve optimal health and success in your life. Now, a few years ago, we started talking about where we should retire, and we came up with a few exotic ideas that is remote but not isolated, with nice weather, friendly people, and all that, right? And then we talked about how do we transition from our work. So the topic of working from home came up, and our goal was to eventually transition our work so that it can be done 100% from practically any location in the world. So this year, the year 2020, may have been a weird one and has turned many of our lives upside down, and our daily routines have become a complete mess. But this has also been the best year of my life. My dreams of many years have finally manifested. We wanted to work 100% from home. Now we can. There's no negotiating with the people I work for. There's no transition period. There's nothing like that. Bam! One day. It's a dream come true. And my experience is not unique. Sure, I've seen that my experience with shelter in place may not be common. Day after day, I hear my coworkers mumbling about their kids, their spouses, how their lives are a mess and they're in living hell. I hear babies crying in the background, little kids showing their cute little faces and dirty hands in our conference calls, dogs barking, kettles whistling, doorbells ringing, anything. But there are also people that came out of this pandemic stronger and more successful than ever before. The difference between those turning their lives around and becoming successful and those whose life has turned into a complete mess. A big part of it lies in what I'm talking about today. Now, we get all sorts of distractions working at home, and none of us were prepared to be at home 100%. So that left many of us feeling stressed, unable to focus on work. Productivity goes down, and the quality of our work is compromised. If you find yourself in a similar situation, if you stare at your computer all day long but you don't have anything to deliver to your boss, if you feel that you're not as productive as you should be, read on. Productivity is not about how much you can get done with the time you have, but how much you improve your quality of life with what you do with time. Don't mistake productivity with time management. I love talking about productivity. Time management, on the other hand, it doesn't make any sense. You simply cannot manage time. Time will pass by regardless. You cannot find time, and you definitely should not kill time. And don't mistake productivity with convenience. Having an iPhone is convenient. You can access all your apps in one place, but it is also a huge time sucker. Here's 3 things that you need to work on right now if you want to 10x your productivity while you're working at home. The first thing has to do with your home office. Now, years ago, I wrote a book called Setting Up Your Home Office. It's a small book, and it's about your home office, how your home office is your sanctuary. It is sacred. It is where you produce your best work and contribute to the world. So set up your home office properly. If you can, find a room with good sunlight that is quiet, warm, and you set up shop there. Make sure that you have good lighting and all your equipment is within reach. Your home office does not have to be a huge space. Most people only have a cubicle or space at work anyways, which is probably about 30 odd square feet of space. Designate a part of your home as your home office, even if it's just a corner of your bedroom. Partition it off. Better if it comes with a door. Your office should be comfortable, private, without any clutter and mess. Now, the key though is to get buy-in from your family. They are your stakeholders. Help them understand that when you do your work, it is important that you focus on your work without them distracting you. Ask them specifically to stay out of your office during work hours. It may be difficult to work with small children. I have small cats. Each have their own sleep schedule, so the cats are constantly roaming around the house. I know how it feels. Now, the other thing is self-care. 2 people with the same situation can react to the situation in a completely opposite direction. Now, while one person can handle this pandemic crisis beautifully, the other one just could not cope with the changes. Some people were totally enjoying their time during the shelter in place, and others whining, complaining about everything that's going on. The situation are the same. The response, totally different. The difference lies in the mindset. It is often said that humans generally have two types of mindset. There is the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. Now, when you have a fixed mindset, everything seems to act against you. The kids are having a bad day, the kids are behaving badly, your boss is being unreasonable, your neighbors are noisy, everything is just going against you. Now, when you have a growth mindset, every challenge you face is a chance for you to grow, to become a better person. You have a chance to guide your kids. Your boss is giving you a challenge that could benefit your work. Your neighbors are friendly and maybe they can be helpful. First, decide for yourself which type of mindset person you want to be. If you're not already there, that's okay too. Take this as a growth opportunity. How you train your mindset is to consciously assess every situation that you face and every reaction that you have. What is the reaction when your kids make a mess in the bedroom? How do you feel when your boss is assigning more work to you? When you see someone who is happy, healthy, and living a great life, how do you feel? Are you filled with envy and jealousy? Or are you all pumped up to make your life even better? Your mental well-being is the key to survival during these times. If you don't already meditate regularly, I strongly suggest that you start now. Meditation is not about woo-woo, giving me the life force of the universe, that kind of thing. Meditation is a way to quiet your mind, clear your head, so that you can think clearly and focus on what's important to you. Your mind is like a glass of water. When you have too much in your head, the water turns muddy and dirty. The only way to clean it up is to dump out the dirty water and refill it with clean, clear water. Meditation will do that for you, for your brain. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is to reset your routines. Let's just start with your morning routine. We all have various tasks that we need to do every day. Some we like to do, some we don't like to do. Now, Brian Tracy likes to talk about eating the frog. It means that you do the nastiest, hardest, most grueling task first thing in the morning. If you've never eaten frog, I urge you to try it soon. Try it tomorrow morning. Get that nastiest, dirtiest task out of the way first thing in the morning. Will lighten up the rest of your day. And schedule your breaks. Take a 2-minute break every hour. Walk around the house, drink some water, take a bottle break. Walk away from your office and go breathe in some fresh air. But don't pick up your phone and start browsing social media. Social media can suck the life out of you. It is a major distraction that you need to keep out of your work until you're done for the day. So, to summarize, anybody can boost their productivity. I did, you can too. Work with your environment, set up your office properly, get rid of distractions, and work with your stakeholders. When you're home, your family are your stakeholders. Help them understand that it is important that they don't distract you. Remember to eat the frog, not literally of course. Just getting the worst thing out first thing in the morning will lift your mood for the rest of the day. Schedule your breaks. In fact, schedule everything. Move your to-do list onto your calendar so that all your tasks has a due date. You will notice that your productivity skyrockets through the roof. See, you can turn your life around, not only for yourself, but for your entire family, your business, your career, and your community. If you decide on what you want and you take really massive action and go for what you want, focus all your time and energy on exactly what you want, you will get there sooner than you think. Happy shelter in place, love where you live, and live what you love.